Hello there, welcome to Inkquiring Minds. My name is Doug and I'm back with a very special fountain pen review.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Please forgive me for interrupting myself, but I've already filmed and edited this video and I wanted to add a special note to those of you wanting to win this Asvine C2000 fountain pen as part of my 20,000 subscriber celebration giveaway. When you skip to the chapter about how to enter the draw, and I know you all do that, you're not fooling anyone, Scott.
Scott, you just don't get it, do you? You don't.
I asked you to leave a comment below to enter. I'm going to give you a topic. It's Stephen Brown's birthday next week. He's SBRE Brown to many of you and has been doing fountain pen reviews for 14 years. He's considered by many, myself included, to be the finest fountain pen reviewer on YouTube. He has 63.9 thousand subscribers and has made a whopping 2,300 videos. If you aren't a subscriber to his channel, well, I just won't speak to you because you're not a serious fountain pen fanatic. I also consider Stephen a friend, as we are neighbors, members of the same pen club, and he has fed me a homemade lunch. Another friend of Stephen and I is Joost Appelbaum of Appelbaum in the Netherlands, where Stephen is originally from. Joost wrote me to inform me that it was Stephen's birthday next week and wanted to do something special for his friend. I thought it fitting that we pay tribute to the Dutch master debater Stephen SBRE Brown on what is a milestone birthday for him. So to enter the draw for this Asvine pen, you must watch this entire video, hit like and subscribe, and add a comment telling Stephen why you love him and his channel and what he means to you and the fountain pen community. I'll make a special tribute video for Stephen showcasing your comments and create a video retrospective of his 14-year body of work on YouTube. If you don't like Stephen Brown, that's your prerogative, but you will be banned from my channel and there will be no Boterkoek or stroopwafels for you.
Nothing for you!
And this is a surprise. Shh, don't tell Stephen. And I now return you to me.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Today I'll review this new C2000 stabilized wood fountain pen. And I'm celebrating Inkquiring Minds reaching 20,000 subscribers by giving this one to a lucky subscriber. Let's take a look at how I celebrated previous channel milestones, shall we? If you just want this pen, skip to the chapter named How to Win the Pen, and you can avoid all my tedious cutaways. It all started 4 years ago. This is my 1,000th subscriber thank you video. And I'm in beautiful Canmore, Alberta, surrounded by Rocky Mountains. So apparently you folks like watching me trudge through the snow. Well, this is some footage you haven't seen. This is me going to the mailbox the other day, falling in a snowbank, and being rescued by one of our Canadian lifeguards. The mouth-to-mouth came a little bit later. This is my 2,000th subscriber video. And I thought, what better way to celebrate 2,000 subscribers but to show my subscribers one of the most beautiful places on the planet. So here you go. So you want to see me trudge through the snow, do you? Okay, well, here I go again. Sliding away, slip sliding away. And I've indulged in nostalgia long enough. Let's take a look at the Asvine C2000 right now. So I was right in the middle of a pen resurrection and a parcel was delivered to my door. So let's open it up and find out together. It looks to me like an Asvine, and I'm hoping it is. It looks like two Asvines. Yeah, there's one Asvine pen, and there's a second. Maybe I ordered two of these. I can't remember. Maybe I ordered one to give away. We'll see. Typical Asvine box. Yep, here we are. This is the Asvine C2000, and it's what they call stabilized wood. Wow, nice, big, medium, number 8 size steel nib converter. Very interesting material. This is in a blue-green. So let's find out what the second one is here. Yep, I did order two. What do you know? What were you thinking, Doug? Oh, this one's very nice. Oh, that's nice. This is a keeper. Look at that red and blue. Yeah, I think I bought two because I want to give one of these away. Which one do you think I should keep?
All right, guys, you have to go back. I can't afford you. No, don't send us away. We love you.
Keep me. I want to be here. I want to stay. Okay, you can stay. You're going to have to go, though.
Get out!
I'll show the parts and features of this pen, show some size comparisons and measurements, and then provide a writing sample. And then I'll talk about what I like and what I don't like so much about this fountain pen. Overall, this is a big pen. Let's take a look at the C2000 compared with the ubiquitous Pilot Metropolitan, shall we? Whoa, that's a big pen. The pen is 156 millimeters long, 17 millimeters thick at the top, and weighs in at 39 grams. The cap and barrel are made from stabilized wood. Well, what is stabilized wood, you may well ask, and well you may. Stabilized wood is a timber that has had an acrylic polymer dissolved into a solvent and then forced into the wood through a mix of vacuum and pressure cycles. The wood is then heated to drive off the solvent and cure the resin. This leaves a wood that is harder, denser, stronger, resistant to water, resistant to warpage, and will take a higher sheen than natural wood. Thank you to greenbergwoods.com for that explanation. This wood has been dyed with different colors and is very smooth to the touch because of the satin finish. I do expect this satin finish will begin to show signs of use where it is touched, however. It will start to get shiny at those spots. The shape of the pen is unusual, and you'll either love it or not.
I don't like spam! Don't make a fuss, dear. I'll have your spam. I love it.
The flat top and cigar-shaped end give it an asymmetrical look. From the top, we see the flat top finial, and then the gold-colored metal clip band with the wavy cravat-shaped clip attached. And the clip is nicely springy and usable, but it's proportionally a little short for this big pen. Then we have Asvine etched into the cap on the front and C2000 model number on the back. And they're filled with gold paint and are of a rather large typeface. I would have preferred a much smaller Asvine C2000 etched here on the back. There's a small rounded step down to the barrel which tapers away to the rounded end. The cap unscrews with 1 and about a half turns to reveal the cylindrical section with a large gold-colored metal band towards the top and the number 8 size steel gold-colored plated medium nib and ebonite feed. The section is long and has a slight taper to it. Those cap threads there are a little on the sharp side, but the section is long enough that it doesn't interfere with my grip. Let's take a closer look at this nib. This is some new engraving for Asvine, and I'm not surprised because this is Asvine's first foray into the number 8 size nib. I like it. It has a vaguely Art Deco feeling to the design. And there's a large letter M for medium and Asvine. And these markings are stamped into the nib rather than etched. The feed looks like it's black plastic, but it is indeed ebonite, which should help with the ink flow to this very large nib. But this is such a large pen, the number 8 size nib is quite appropriate. A number 6 size nib on this pen would look ridiculous. The nib and feed are part of a nib assembly that can be unscrewed for maintenance or swapping. The section unscrews to reveal the included 3.4 millimeter cartridge converter, which is the Chinese standard. The barrel and the section threads are metal on metal. And Asvine has included an O-ring right here to keep that barrel from unscrewing during use. The inside of the cap shows a black plastic cap liner, which is supposed to seal the nib from evaporation, and there's a step right there that meets up with the section that's supposed to do just that. However, there's been quite a few reports of this pen drying out while capped because of air leaks in the cap liner. Some have suggested sealing the top of the cap liner from the inside with glue, and the cap liner incorporates the cap threads so it's plastic on metal, which makes it smooth and noiseless. The cap posts securely, but not too deeply, but it makes the pen very long and back-weighted, so I won't post this pen. Unposted, the pen is surprisingly light and well balanced in the hand at only 26 grams. I bought this pen from Sally on the Asvine Amazon store, where it currently retails for $35.99. It is available in two colors, this one called Blue Red and this one called Green. And they have options for EF, F, M, and a 1.1 stub for nibs. Unfortunately, I missed out on the 1.1 stubs, but the medium is very nice, as we shall see. Now let's look at some size comparisons. And here is the Asvine C2000 stabilized wood fountain pen with a Leonardo Momento Zero Grande in Stardust, a Magna Carta 650, a Benu Euphoria Dracula, the new Majon C5, and the tiny, by comparison, Pilot Metropolitan. I have to say that the Metropolitan is the fountain pen I use the most without actually writing with it. Now let's look at them posted. And here they are posted. Of the big pens, the Leonardo posts the best. Of course, the Magna Carta has a 14 karat gold nib, where the rest of these are steel. And now let's see them unposted. And here they are unposted. Now let's look at some measurements, and I'll be back with a writing sample. And we're back with the writing portion of the review. This is Clairefontaine 90 GSM paper, and this is the Asvine C2000, and it has a number 8 size steel medium nib. Let's check the wetness. This is very, very wet and very smooth, just like glass. No appreciable feedback on it whatsoever. And the ink today is Robert Oster Fire and Ice, which is a really lovely blue-green ink with lots of red sheen, especially when it comes out thick and juicy like this nib. You'll start seeing that sheen on that Fire and Ice. As to line variation, there's a little bit of bounce to this medium nib. Started to railroad a little bit there, but that's a nice bounce for a steel nib. I've seen Shaq MD do a video showing his modifications to this nib into a flex by extending the nib slit and adding an overfeed. Very interesting. And this nib makes a 0.6 millimeter line, which makes it a Western medium or a Japanese medium to broad on my Richard Binder line width chart, which you can find linked in the description below. And for our quote. And for some reverse writing, it's not scratchy, but it has some feedback to it, and it's scratchy in that direction. But it's much thinner and much drier. And for some quick writing, very thick and juicy, no issues. Well, I think I missed the page there. That's my fault. So what do I like and what do I not like so much about this fountain pen? And more importantly, how do you win this pen? To enter the random draw for this pen, simply be a subscriber to this channel. It's easy and it's free. Just click the button subscribe in the space below. Then add a comment to this video before Monday, February 17th at 8 a.m. Pacific time to be entered into the draw. At that time, I will select a random comment and announce the winner by replying to the comment and adding a post on my community tab and adding a pinned comment to this video. If you haven't responded to me at inkquiringminds@gmail.com with your name and address within 48 hours of the announcement, I will do another draw. If you are a winner and your address is in the United States, there are no guarantees your pen will get through the U.S. Border Customs. They are currently doing some very odd things to packages where the item transported is manufactured in China, so all bets are off. Now that 90% of the viewers have clicked away, I'll give you my thoughts on this Asvine C2000. The most important element in any fountain pen is the nib. and this is one of the best nibs I've ever experienced from Asvine. I continue to be impressed by Asvine's quality work. The Asvine J16 is possibly the best pen out of China so far this year, but the J16 has a Yovo nib on it, and the C2000 is made by Asvine, or at least that's what they tell us anyway. I know people are going crazy for number 8 size nibs now, and it seems like it's a bit of a fad. To me, the size of the nib has to do with the overall design proportions of the pen more than anything else. And I'm very pleased that they added an ebonite feed to fuel this larger nib. The ink flow is excellent. I haven't experienced an inordinate amount of nib drying due to the flawed cap seal, although your mileage may vary. Design-wise, I find the C2000 a little on the clunky side. The large flat top and tapering cigar shape seem at odds with each other visually. The short, fat clip is unbalanced with the size of the cap, and the Asvine logo and model name on the cap are too large and should have been relegated to fine print on the back of the cap, in my opinion. I love the overall look of the stabilized wood, and I think that this is a lot of pen for the price. And there you have it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get instant notifications whenever a new video is posted. And you can join as a member of my channel for only 99 cents a month, and you'll get cool emojis, badges, sneak peek unboxing videos, as well as instant access to my videos the moment I post them. And that just leaves it for me to say, thank you for watching. And that's all she wrote.
I made this.